ginhawang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang
You may now be seated. Good afternoon. We shall now proceed to the signing of the President into law, a priority administration measure that will provide official identification for every citizen of the Republic and shall serve as an economic and social tool towards the attainment of a progressive society. This is an act establishing the Philippine Identification System.
Republic Act number 11055 is based on Senate Bill number 1738 and House Bill 6221 entitled An Act Establishing the Philippine Identification System. On the part of the House of Representatives, the bill was sponsored by the House Committees on Population and Family Relations Chairperson Sol Aragones and Appropriations Chairperson Carlo Alexi Nograles. It is authored by Representative Feliciano Belmonte and Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, other members of the House of Representatives as co-authors, and the members of the Committee on Population and Family Relations and Appropriations. Also co-sponsors and members of the Bicameral Conference Committee are Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, Representatives Sol Aragones, Arnolfo Teves, Robert Barbers, Dakila Carlo Cua, Alfredo Garbin, and Xavier Jesus Romualdo. On the part of the Senate, the measure was sponsored by the chairpersons of the following Senate committees: on Justice and Human Rights, Senator Richard Gordon; on Finance, Senator Lauren Legarda; on Public Information and Mass Media, Senator Grace Poe; and on Subcommittee on Justice, Senator Fanpilo Lacson. Also co-sponsors and members of the Bicameral Conference Committee are Senators Panpilo Lacson, Gregorio Onasan, Joel Villanueva, Sherwin Gatchalian, Franklin Drilon, J.B. Hercito, Juan Edgardo Angara, and Emmanuel D. Pacquiao.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Senators Gregorio Onasan, Sherwin Gatchalian, Representative Aragones, and Secretary Pernia. We shall now proceed with the presentation of Republic Act number 11054, the Organic Law for the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. May we call on the following distinguished personalities to join the President and our distinguished legislators on stage. Secretary Jesus Dorisa, Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace Process, OPAP. MILF Chairman Murad Ebrahim. Bangsamoro Transition Commission, BTC Chairman Gadsali Jafar.
Please take your seats. This is an act providing for the organic law for the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, repealing for the purpose Republic Act number 6734, entitled An Act Providing for an Organic Act for the Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, as amended by Republic Act number 9054, entitled An Act to Strengthen and Expand the Organic Act for the Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao.
May we request our President, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, to hand over the Bangsamoro Organic Law to MILF Chairman Murad Ebrahim.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much, distinguished legislators and guests.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Ano yung bullpen? Ang bullpen. Akin na yan. Kindly sit down. Thank you for your courtesy. Today, I am proud to present to the Filipino people two monumental legislative measures that will not just impact peace and order and national security, but also chart a future where every Filipino, regardless of ethnicity, culture, or religious affiliation, can enjoy the freedom that this nation proudly stands. 10 days ago, I signed into law the Organic Law for Bangsamoro Region for Muslim Mindanao, which I hope will finally end the decades of conflict that is rooted in the Bangsamoro's fight for self-determination and recognition of their unique identity. Today, I also signed the Philippine Identification System Act, a measure that will establish a single national identification system that will promote good governance, enhance governmental transactions, and create a more conducive environment for trade and commerce to thrive. I thank former Senate President Pimentel and former Speaker Alvarez, as well as the Senate President Soto and Speaker Arroyo for supporting my administration's legislative agenda. Indeed, the passage of these laws speak well of their able leadership and firm resolve to rise above divisive partisan politics. Let me also express my gratitude to the members of the Bangsamoro Transition Commission, the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, and the Moro National Liberation Front for their unwavering commitment, determination, and perseverance in pursuing the passage of the Bangsamoro Organic Law. May this serve as the final trajectory for the attainment of genuine peace, stability, good governance in Muslim Mindanao. I ask my Bangsamoro brothers and sisters, as well as the indigenous communities and Christian settlers living within the Bangsamoro areas, to actively participate in constructive discussion about the law in your homes, in your villages, and communities. But more importantly, I encourage you to take part of this upcoming plebiscite so that you may express your sovereign will through the ballot. Let us work together as we continue the healing and reconciliation process. Let us give this law a chance to address the Bangsamoro people's aspiration for genuine autonomy, while preserving our bond as a single nation and affirming the sovereignty of the indivisible Republic of the Philippines. I also ask everyone to support the Philippine Identification System Act, which resolves to promote the efficient delivery of services to our people through a single ID that will be issued to all citizens and residents aliens. This ID we will call PhilID, will dispense with the need to present multiple IDs for different governmental transactions. This will not just enhance administrative governance, but reduce corruption, curtail bureaucratic red tape, and promote the ease of doing business, but also avert fraudulent transactions, strengthen financial inclusion, and create a more secure environment for our people. Several administrations before me have tried but failed to implement this very important measure, partly because of the apprehensions peddled by some groups about privacy and data security, among others. Let me be very clear about this. The information that will be included in the PhilID will not be any different from the information already in the possession of the Philippine Statistics Authority or the former NISO, GSIS, PhilHealth, Pag-ibig Fund, COMELEC, and other agencies that gather personal data. Moreover, the Philippine Statistics Authority will work closely with the National Privacy Law Commission, the Department of Information and Communications Technology, and the multi-agency PhilSys System, Policy and Coordination Council to address all concerns pertaining to privacy and security. There is therefore no basis at all for the apprehension about the PhilID, unless, of course, that fear is based on anything that borders to illegal. If at all, the PhilID will even aid in a drive against the social menaces of our poverty, corruption, and criminal issues, as well as terrorism and violent extremism. In closing, I ask everyone to join me as we decisively implement measures that will create an environment where our people's concern will no longer be centered on their safety and security, but on charting a future they can be proudly bequeath to the succeeding generations. Together, let us shatter the dark clouds that once loomed over our nation for generations and welcome the dawn of a brighter future, not only for the Bangsamoro people, but for all peace-loving Filipinos. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang nagkaisang Pilipinas.
Thank you so much, Mr. President.
At this point, may we request our President to remain on stage for a photo opportunity. May we call on the first batch, the Senators of the Republic of the Philippines. Thank you very much, our distinguished senators. Please exit to your right. May we call on the second batch, the members of the House of Representatives, please. Please prepare Batch 3, concerned agencies involved in the Philippine Identification System Act. PED. Thank you very much, distinguished members of the House of Representatives. Please exit to your right. Third batch, concerned agencies involved in the Philippine Identification System Act. Please prepare fourth batch, concerned agencies involved in the Bangsamoro peace process. Please refrain from taking selfies with the President, please. Thank you very much. Please exit to your right. Now, on the concerned agencies involved in the Bangsamoro peace process, please come up the stage. And please prepare the fifth batch, the other group on the Bangsamoro peace process. Batch 5, please ready. Thank you very much. Please exit to your right. Fifth and last batch, concerned agencies involved in the Bangsamoro peace process. Please be seated. Thank you very much. Please exit to your right. Thank you very much, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, for gracing this momentous event. We are very honored with your presence. Again, ladies and gentlemen, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Republic of the Philippines. May we request everyone to remain seated until after the President has left the program venue. Again, may we request everyone to please remain seated until after the President has left the program venue.